Hi, I'm Pulkit, one of the co-founders at Vedantu, and I head product. I'm very happy and glad to talk about my engagement with Purple Quarter in helping us identifying the perfect and the right technology leader for our growing organization Vedantu. So Vedantu has been in education for long. EdTech is new for the country, and we have been a zero to one organization for many years now. But last year saw a sudden scale. In fact, for the last few years, we have been seeing scale. And there came a point when we realized that we need a technology leader who has seen scale, who also understands the ethos of the company. I always say that Vedantu is actually a mission more than a business. So we were very, very particular about, the ethos with which anybody comes and joins our company, our organization. So with these thoughts, I was looking around, and I was really glad that I met Rupa in the process, and I was very convinced that I want to go ahead with Purple Quarter to identify and search the right candidate for the technology leadership position at Vedantu. So I actually met a lot of organizations in the industry in the quest of finding the right leader. But my conversation with Purple Quarter was very different. It was actually very refreshing. The way they tried to understand the background, the history, the ethos, the culture of the company, the stage of the company. They tried actually talking to people in the company to understand, what they think, how they think. And with these inputs, the kind of candidates that they connected us with were actually very, very precise and, to a large extent, the right fit. We were not bombarded with a lot of people. They actually found out very few candidates for us. And I think after just a few conversations, actually, we started boiling down to the right candidate for us. So Rupa and team actually spent a lot of time with me, with Vamsi, with team members. They understood us. They actually helped us define who we need. So that was again very, very impressive, because at times we have a hazy sense of who we need, but Purple Quarter, the entire team, they know industry so well. They actually are connected with almost every tech leader in the industry, and with their experience of having worked with the fast growing, accomplished startups, having seen successes with the candidates who they have recommended to these organizations, they could also recommend us what we actually wanted, right? And they helped us define our need very well. EdTech is very new. So I realized that, what is the role of technology in EdTech was not understood well in the industry till last year. I don't know if it is known today as well. So Purple Quarter did a great job in creating the job description, in understanding through our words and our thoughts what is the role of technology, the vision of technology, and they did a great job in explaining that to all the prospective, the tech leaders in the industry who they talk to. So when we connected with any individual, it was a great connect with them, because they came in with a lot of understanding, a lot of background through Purple Quarter, and it really also helped that they also respected Purple Quarter a lot. So when Purple Quarter connected anyone with us, already the connect was at a very good level as compared to any other connect that we saw through any other organization. So that was very, very impressive as well. Another thing which really stood out for us was the time was of essence. And this entire process with Purple Quarter, it was quick. Finding a tech leader is a huge thing for a company at a stage at what we are at Vedantu. But they were very precise, very, very pointed in their search. I think they already know everybody in the industry. So it wasn't the search actually. It was the recommendations for us. And within a few months, we could actually boil down to Ranjan. And the moment we met Ranjan, we felt such a great connect with him, because connect is more important than all other aspects for us. Uh, and I think that the things went very well after that, and we could close on this position with Ranjan very soon, and things are going great. So Vedantu is a growing organization, right, and scaling very fast. We had little experience of dealing with the technology leaders of the stature that we wanted in the company at this stage. So Purple Quarter also helped us a lot in how the compensation and the structure should be defined and designed, right, for such a leadership position. So that also helped us a lot and helped us save time in the discussions around this, because we didn't want to waste a lot of time there, because the human connect, the cultural connect was of more importance. And at times these talks becomes sort of a deal breaker, or leaves a bad taste at times, right? But the way it was handled with the help of Purple Quarter was very, very a pleasant experience for, I think, both of us. So my entire engagement with Purple Quarter was such a pleasant experience. They were so respectful of not just our time, our requirement, but everything about what we do, and also very respectful towards the person who they were connecting with, who they connected us with. So the entire process was a very elegant experience, I would say, and I would highly recommend Purple Quarter if you are a startup at a stage where you're looking for a tech leader, and you yourself are not very clear about who that person should be. Then I would recommend Purple Quarter. Not just as, you should not see Purple Quarter as an agency who will search the person for you, but they will be your partner in identifying your requirement, and helping you identify the right person, which who will be a cultural fit for you, who will be the right person for your age and the stage of the company. So highly recommended. I mean, you should come and talk to Purple Quarter. Another point which really stood out for me was the transparency which Purple Quarter brought into the entire process. Though they were connecting certain leaders with us, but they were also very forthcoming in helping me, or pointing out certain aspects which they felt might not work in favor of Vedantu at the stage at which we were at that time. So they were very transparent. They pointed out aspects which at times, such firms, as we understand, do not. So they are not the usual, recruitment search firms. They they're deep in what they do. They understand industry. They understand technology. They understand people. They are connected with everybody in the industry, and they have experience of working with you know startups of different stages, and have seen success with people who have joined them through Purple Quarter. So I think that is a great confidence booster for any young entrepreneur who is building his or her company and looking for a tech leader to come and join them.